Greetings, and I hope you're having a great day. My name is Carol Ackley, and I am your Kentucky Conference Lay Leader. In a little over a month, delegates will be coming to my home district of Covington for the Kentucky Annual Conference meeting, June the 3rd through the 6th. Let me be one of the first to welcome you. If you're a first-time delegate or have not been a delegate for a while, let me share with you some of the things that you can expect or experience at our Kentucky Annual Conference. Because you are a delegate, make sure that you have registered. This will hasten your registration procedure when you actually arrive in Northern Kentucky. When you arrive at the Northern Kentucky Convention Center, there will be 2 registration areas, one for those who have pre-registered online and one for those who did not. When you receive your registration packets, included will be a name tag that identifies you as a voting delegate. It is imperative that you wear your name tag each day so that you will receive the proper materials in order to vote on legislative issues. Also, since you are a voting delegate, and when we need to vote upon legislative issues, you will be asked to sit in a special location that is referred to as sitting within the bar with other voting delegates. Shortly, you will be receiving a mailing from the conference office that will have the daily schedules, words of welcome, and other items of interest such as parliamentary procedures to follow at the conference during the plenary sessions. But most importantly, you will be receiving many pre-conference reports from the various committees of the Kentucky Annual Conference. The reports may be marked for information only, or they may contain an action item requesting a vote. If a report is marked for information only, the presenter will most probably give you some additional educational updates concerning that report. Our Kentucky Annual Conference will begin on Wednesday morning with a 2-hour laity session. You will be asked to sit by districts, so look for your district sign. As you look over the daily schedules, you will see that there are times of worship, Bible study, much good music and singing, and special services such as ordination, mission night, services remembering those clergy and clergy spouses who have passed on during this past year, and the appointment service. You even have the opportunity to show your golf skills at the golf scramble, which is held the day before the actual conference begins. When you register or have already registered, you are asked which legislative committee you would like to attend. Legislative committee assignments will be mailed to members after May the 5th. If you do not receive an email, you can call the conference office to request your assigned committee. Please read the pre-conference reports assigned to that particular legislative committee so that you will be familiar with them. Each legislative committee will have a facilitator and a recorder. You will vote for each report presented to either be accepted or not. If the vote in your legislative committee is unanimous for acceptance, that report will be placed on the consent calendar. If there is one negative vote against the report, it does not go on the consent calendar, but will be brought to the floor of the conference for discussion, debate, and final voting. Bishop Davis will also ask if anyone would like to lift an item from the consent calendar and bring it to the floor of the conference. In addition to voting upon the pre-conference reports, you will be voting upon 32 constitutional amendments that came from the General Conference last year in Fort Worth, Texas. These amendments may be discussed and debated, but they cannot be amended. And I repeat, they cannot be amended. These amendments, in order to pass, have to be voted upon by every conference in the United Methodist Church. The votes coming from each conference will then be tallied and added all together. A 2/3 vote of all those casting a vote is needed for any of these amendments to pass. Please read these 32 constitutional amendments and make sure that you are familiar with them. Make sure that you understand them thoroughly as to what you are voting for or against. Do not hesitate to ask for help in understanding these amendments. Your district superintendent may be able to help you, your pastor, or they can direct you to the proper resource persons, such as the delegates from our own conference who actually attended the General Conference last year. Other recommendations requiring a vote from you will be coming from the District Ministry Task Force regarding the question of redistricting and realigning of districts and the impact of such would have upon you. I hope that you were able to attend one of the 6 listening events and offered input to the task force assigned to this study. There will be special dinners and events that you will be welcome to attend. Look for forthcoming information, especially what might be offered on Thursday night, which has been designated a free night. Every lay person has a mission, and to be in missions and ministry. You have been called by Christ and are being sent by the Spirit to become the most effective leader that you can be to help make disciples for the transformation of this world. Come to the annual conference with an open mind and an open heart, as the doors of the Northern Kentucky Convention Center are open to welcome you. I truly do think that you will like the facilities at this center. Plan to come early or plan to stay later, as there are many cultural events, sporting events, and points of interest in and around the Cincinnati area. We will be in Northern Kentucky for 3 years. You will be coming into contact with many people who are not part of our conference, people at your hotel or motel, food servers, and others. And remember that you will have a strong witness to these individuals by your words and your actions. Let us make a strong, positive impression on these people so that when they hear that we are coming next year to Northern Kentucky, that it will be received with an air and sense of joy instead of dread. You will be establishing new relationships and building new communities while you are here. May God bless you richly as you serve to further His kingdom. Thank you.